Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is RJ, and as always, if this is your first time visiting my channel and you want to learn more about how to earn cryptocurrency for free, about cloud mining sites, crypto investments and lots of other crypto related stuff, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tag that notification bell so you're alerted to all my latest content as it comes online. Okay, so here we are on another episode of Ask RJ. So this is the Q&A feature of my channel. I don't do it as regular now, but if I get questions that seem to have come up regularly, then I will do an episode. So we have two questions for this episode. Simply, the first question is basically with all the programs that over the time I've been using or making this channel that I brought to you, and obviously now we have a really good foundation of programs that we use. So so we've got crypto mining game, we've got dual mine, EOBot, we've got all the moon faucets, what else we got, Rollercoin, Hitbits. A lot of you guys are still using Satoshi Labs. So basically the question that was put to me was that with all these programs, how do I manage to sort of keep building them and with the time, because obviously the more programs that we get involved with, that means more time that we have to lay out. Obviously certain programs such as EOBot and dual mine don't really take a lot of time. You basically just got to go in there, make sure everything's working okay, check the news on EOBot, just make sure there's no updates there, and that's about it. But obviously other games that you do have to be actively involved with, such as Satoshi Labs, crypto mining game, Rollercoin, Hitbits, and especially the moon faucets. So basically how I do it, it's very simple. It's actually we're using with crypto mining game, because a lot of stuff on crypto mining game you can literally just leave to run. It does that does lend itself to what I'm going to show you. So say for instance, okay, so obviously we're here in my crypto mining game account. So obviously I've done all the preliminary stuff. I've done the daily bonus. I've done the various other things that we'll normally check when we come in here. So we're going to do some world missions. So basically what we'll do is we'll start off, go in here, and obviously wait for the world to load. The world is taking so long to load. Okay, so obviously this is the world normally as a default at 100%. So if you remember from the earlier videos, obviously for those of you that are not familiar with crypto mining game, I will put a video in the description. I'll put two videos, but what I'll do is I'll actually put a link to the playlist, because I now have a playlist for these videos. Go and check that out. There's a competition running at the moment where you can earn 50,000 Satoshis for the first 15 people to reach level 15, so don't miss out on that. Check that out. And also as well, there's lots of hints and tips, and obviously gives you an idea of how to get things set up and running from the beginning. And obviously I'll put that link at the top here for YT viewers, and if you go right the way through to the end of the video, you can check the link out there as well. Okay, so one of the first things I would suggest is basically taking your zoom and dropping it down to about 75 to 67%. I use 67%. Main reason is basically it allows you to view more of the world, and obviously if you want to get rid of the buildings, you can do like that, and then you can just move it around a lot easier. But also what this does is that it actually shrinks everything else down. So let's just pick So let's just say we're going to do a couple of missions. So we'll send a drone to that one, and we're going to send a I don't know what is that. That's 18. So we'll send a drone to that one there, and we're going to send a drone to what's that one? That's 16. So we send a drone to that one there as well. Just not that I mean that's the coin, the crypto mining coin token, which I don't normally collect, but for the demonstration purposes. So okay, so we've got 3 missions running. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll look and say, okay, so that's going to take 5 minutes, right? Obviously, if we clicked on one further away, then the amount of time used is going to go up. But that means that is time you can go and do something else. So what we do is we simply just, so basically we just minimize to half screen. So this is how I do it. So then I can just leave that there doing its thing. You can still see all the information because you shrank down the zoom. Obviously everything else is pretty clear. If you need to do the anti-bot, you need to refill, you can do. So then what we do is we then have our other programs. So we have Rollercoin, we have Hitbits. So again, what we do is we drop this down. With these ones, I drop it down to about 75, and then boom, there you go. So this is now all visible. Same with Rollercoin is the same. That should have. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Yeah, that's it. So so if we drop that down to 75 as well, that then becomes all visible there. And the only thing with Rollercoin is if you want to go and play games, you will notice normally at the top of the screen there will be a big button that says game. While you're on the home screen in the slightly lowered zoom, it doesn't show. So you just bang it open, hit games, and then once they come up, you can then drop that back down, and then you can just select a game, and it will appear fine, completely fine on the screen, and you can play. So obviously you can do this while your crypto mining game is completing its mission. So you can just click start. Well, you can click start normally. Here we go. So yeah, and then you can just switch them around, and obviously just complete the game if we can. Okay, so it's still doing stuff, it's filling itself in. That should complete now. Right, so there you go. I realised it might have seemed a bit of stuttering on that, but it still works. It's fine. And then it will just go and claim itself. And then obviously with Hitbits, if you want to go and do say something from the offer wall, obviously you've got all your offer walls, you've got everything there that you need to see. You can click on here, and then your offer wall will appear. Click on that, and then you can start doing a survey. So for instance, we'll go through to AdGate, and then you can basically just, once this is all loaded, you can then just click on the survey you want. Had it. And then obviously once that loads, you can then just start doing that. And that's basically the way I work, is that I just have everything sort of going with my crypto mining game, and then I'll just use the other side of the window. Obviously, for those, you have to realize that I'm using a 17-inch monitor. It's not obviously the biggest monitor. Some of you guys out there might well have 19, 20, 21 inch monitors, so it makes it even easier for you to do that. But that is basically how I sort of work with those sites. Okay, and then the other sites I was talking about were the Moon Faucets. So you've got Moon Litecoin, and currently I'm running Moon Dogecoin. For those of you that are not familiar with the Moon Faucets, basically it's through a site called Coinpot, which is also a multi-coin wallet. Personally, I only use Coinpot for the Moon Faucets, and if crypto is something that you are just getting into, I always suggest start with Coinpot and the Moon Faucets. They are so easy to do. You can claim every 5 minutes if you want to, but if you want to leave it for an hour or whatever, or even if you only have enough time to say come into each website, because there's 4 or 5 different faucets. One's Bitcoin, one's Dogecoin, Litecoin, Dashcoin, and then you do also have the Coinpot tokens as well. And then there's another site called Bonus Bitcoin. So you've got 5 or 6 sites. So if you've only got enough time to sort of go into each site, claim for that day, and then leave it for 24 hours, yes, the amount of coins you earn over time does slow down, but you can still claim. It's not like you have to claim every 15 minutes and you're losing out, although Bonus Bitcoin I think you do with that. But with these Moon Faucets, you can literally leave it for 24 hours, and over that 24 hours it will still gradually claim. For the first half an hour or so, that's when it's claiming at its fastest, but they will also claim, like I say, it just slows down as the longer you leave it. But they are a brilliant way to get into crypto and earning yourself some free Bitcoin, which then you can put into another program, or you can just leave it in Coinpot, which, like I say, is a multi-coin wallet anyway. I will put a video to an earlier video to those in the description, and it will give you everything you need to know about those faucets if you want to check that out. But like I say, it's a dead easy way of building up some coins. And as you can see here, I have like 4,367 Dogecoin, and in my Litecoin I have like 6.8 million Litecoin. And all it is I'll come in here every so often. I don't claim every 5 minutes. I basically just I might leave it 20 minutes, half an hour, even sometimes a day, and then I'll just come in here and I'll claim. But like I say, you can claim as quickly as every 5 minutes. So while they're ticking over, because obviously this is me just showing you how I work, so this is while we're ticking over, we can see that all the missions have been fulfilled on crypto mining game. So we'll click here. You can see they're all green. They've also all the results have come in. We should have actually done our beat the bot as well while we were there. But like I say, I mean, on our most recent claim, so now we're up to 163 Litoshis and 0.04 of Dogecoin. So like I say, if you sort of set your windows up like this, you can constantly be working, constantly be building those programs, and and it just, rather than visiting each site separately, it's just a much quicker way of working, and you basically achieve the same thing, but in a shorter amount of time. So okay, so we've done the thingy, so we can go and check out our messages. Hopefully it will tell us that they've all been successful. So yes, they're all green, so they've all been successful. We'll go and claim our reward from the quests. Okay, so that's for our world missions. We've done 10 today, so we claim that, which will get some cards. And if you go into the menu, you can see here, so you've got all the click on each one. You've got the jobs, skills, shops, everything, and there's your world, there's your market. If you want to check out, go and unlock your chests, you can do, and still at the same time your sites on the other window are still building. So like I say, yeah, that's how I do it. And I would put a shout out to the person that sent me that question, but I have actually had that question so many times, especially recently, obviously with the more programs I bring to you, but just as an answer, so basically it got to a level which I thought, okay, I'll answer this question as so many people are asking it. That's how I do it. That is how I basically build my programs, and and save time at the same time. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Okay, so the second question actually did only come from one person, but I thought it was worth answering. So basically, the question came from a female, which we don't have a huge amount of females that follow my channel, so absolutely brilliant. Especially, like I say, it's great anytime. Any questions, just put in the posts, just post below any of the videos, just any questions you have, any concerns or anything you need to know about programs, and I will always try and answer. So anyway, this question came from a woman named Agnieszka Jablonski. Not quite sure, didn't put where she was from, but basically the question was, and I don't know if it's a little bit of a criticism or what, but basically said that there's obviously, and as most of you will know, there's lots of channels on YouTube that do similar stuff to me. But she basically says that on a few of them, they seem to add new programs very regular. So like, they're doing 5 or 10 minute videos every single day or every couple of days, and they're adding new programs all the time. And she's saying, why do I not do that? Basically, it's quite simple, and it's just, obviously everybody is different, but for me, one of the massive priorities is that I just do not want you guys to lose any money. So when it comes to looking at programs, I mean, I get people send me requests to check out programs, do reviews on programs, even join their referral programs through their referral links, all those kind of stuff, which is cool. I mean, at the end of the day, just because you post it doesn't mean I'm going to do it. But if there's a program out there that you want me to take a look at, then that's totally fine. I will take a look at it. But it doesn't. But I will say it doesn't mean that I'm going to do a video on it, or even promote it or anything like that. If I check out a program and I don't feel that it's right for my channel, I believe that it could be a scam or anything like that, it basically will just not appear. So you can message me 2 or 3 times, and if I don't sort of do anything or seem to do anything about it, it's a lot of the times it's just I just don't feel that I want to promote it, and a lot of the reasons why I don't reply to messages like that is because by me talking about it, somehow I believe that even in itself is promoting it, unless obviously I come out and just say, well, it's a blatant scam. But I'm not that kind of person either. I will just sooner not show it or do anything with it on my channel. So basically, I mean, obviously, as in my recent video when I was talking about getting monetized, obviously I'm massively thankful to all of you that support me and follow my channel, and and I'm very I guess fortunate that you follow my channel and watch my videos and stuff like that, and that is reason why I do not want to betray that, basically by just throwing videos out there, especially now, because obviously now I've been monetized, people might think that I'm gonna do more videos, or something like that, basically to try and get more money. That is not the case. My channel will stay exactly the same. I will be bringing you new programs if and when I find ones that I feel are trustworthy and that, you know, sort of at least have got maybe a good 6 months or a year or whatever, that we can get something out of them. But like I say, if I go and check out a video or that someone suggested, or even if I just find one that people, you know, I've heard about, and it's just, I just don't believe in it, or I do think it looks like a scam or something like that, I just simply will not show it. And that's basically why a lot of the times a lot of my videos are just updates of me showing you my account, because the one thing as well is I'm never going to promote a program to you that I do not invest my time or my coins into it as well. And as I've said in the past as well, that I'm not one of these people that is only going to show you my account when they are doing well. I'll show you my, if a program's doing badly or my account is doing badly, I will show that. I will share that with you, because in this day and age, everybody talks about transparency, and I want to basically give that to you as much as possible, because like I say, I know how fortunate I am to have you as my subscribers, and I just do not want to portray that by giving you some crap videos just for you to go and join a program for me to benefit from, because that's not what I'm about. So anyway, to Agnieszka and anyone that has possibly else that has maybe wondered that about my channel, that is why that I don't just constantly put throwing new programs at you and telling you how great they are when I've not, you know, when I don't believe in it. So well, that's basically the end of Ask RJ, and so if obviously it's just a bit of information, answering a few questions. Massive thank you to all of you that have watching. If you like the video, smash that like button. It really helps out my channel, which then helps me bring more content to you. And if you are interested in those videos I talked about the other programs, they're probably on your screen right now. Just go and click and check them out. Thanks a lot. Bye.